BCPA students and staff, but mostly students. This is Mr. Brown. I just wanted to do a little video. I was encouraged to actually do a video and kind of just encourage you and let you know what's going on. By now, most of you probably know that we have a school closing through the remainder of the year. And so I wanted to talk about that a little bit and what that means. First and foremost, it's extremely important that you keep you and your family safe. When it comes to social distancing and washing your hands and not interacting with people a lot, being 6 feet apart, and you need to take that very, very seriously. Extremely important. They're predicting that there could be 100,000 people that could die because of this in the United States. I don't say that to cause panic or fear in you. In a few minutes, I'll talk to you about, being encouraged and we'll get through this, but you do need to take it very seriously. So make sure that you stay apart from people, wash your hands probably 50 times a day, very, very thoroughly. And we'll get through this together. As a school and as a country, we'll get through this. But it's important to understand that we are going to be closed, and so we'll be doing online learning through the remainder of the year. It's extremely important that you do your schoolwork. It is in Schoology, and you need to do the work. In order to graduate, you're going to have to do all those lessons that are there. So the teachers are putting those in daily lessons. In most cases, they're daily lessons, and they need to be done by the end of the week, but it's important to do them daily and keep up with them so you don't fall behind. So like I said, we'll get through this. I especially feel badly for our seniors, where graduation right now, I want to call it postponed, not necessarily canceled, because we hope to have graduation in June or July for you guys, along with the senior dinner and some of those other kinds of things. I've been encouraged as we were on with the seniors the other day. They were kind of cutting up and having some fun. And matter of fact, we have a Zoom meeting with all freshmen tomorrow. So I hope all of our freshmen participate in that Zoom meeting tomorrow. And then I'm hoping that other classes, sophomores and juniors, will do the same. But participate in those, because it was encouraged. I was encouraged when I heard Monte said that he wishes he was back at school. Teachers shared that with me, and a lot of our seniors were saying the same thing. And we miss you guys. We really, really do. We miss you, and we wish school was going on. But I want to encourage you to just understand that this couple month period, seniors, you worked hard for 3 years plus 3/4 of a year, and it's going to pay off for you in the long run when it comes to your college education and ultimately your career. So finish strong, and if you need any scholarship help and things like that, go through Miss Graves and that kind of a thing. But we're going to try to still have graduation at a later date, senior dinner and those kind of things. If we can still have our end of the year picnic and things like that, we'll do it, but chances are we probably won't, but we'll do some special things. We'll figure things out. But do your best on your schoolwork. Keep up with it and do your very, very best. We're still going to have tests that are in there. I was talking to Mr. Lau. There's going to be a test in there this week for Algebra 2 students. And so this is what you need to graduate. So the expectation is that you do the work and you do the work well. We'll get through this together, but we have to, online learning is what we're doing for our school. I'll give you an example. Freshmen, algebra students, it's important that at the end of the year, we still want to give our post-test at the end of the year so we see what you learn. Well, why is that important? It's important because the ones that do really well are going to be put in accelerated math, where next year you get 2 years done in 1 year. Then you can move on to college math. So it's important that you do your very best in your classes and any kind of testing that we do, because it'll be the difference in where we put you in terms of classes for next year. If your families have any needs, if your family, you or your family need food, places to stay, anything, Miss Macias is in charge of that for our school. But we want to make sure that we take care of the needs of our community, our PCPA community. So go through Miss Macias if you have any needs in terms of food or clothing or shelter or anything like that. And that's really all I have this time. I'll probably do it a little bit more often, like once a week, but do your best. That's how you're going to graduate and move up to the next class. We are going to have summer school, even if it's online. We'd rather it not be online. But it's important to know Miss Graves will be reaching out to those who need to take summer school. Miss Campbell's the person that you go through if you're freshmen and sophomores. Miss Graves is who you go through if you're juniors and seniors. Okay, any kind of needs. And Miss Macias is who you go through when it comes to any kind of needs that your family or you might have. But stay in contact with your advisors, stay in contact with your teachers. Feel free to email any of us. We're here for you. We're going to get through it. We're going to finish the year strong, and then we're going to turn around and have a great year next year. Okay, we love you. I pray for you often. I think about you. I miss you, and we're gonna come through this stronger than ever before. Love you guys.